You are listening to WPRB Live on WPRB Princeton 103.3 FM. This is Dante from The Right to Remain Silent, and I'm here today with special guests, Brooklyn-based five-piece Lightning Bug. They recently recorded their second album, October Song, on Fat Possum. It received an astounding 8.0 on Pitchfork. Hey, welcome to WPRB.
Hey.
Thank
How
you.
are you guys doing today?
I'm pretty good.
So we actually released October Song on Marbled Arm.
Oh.
Re-releasing Fat Possum found it and are re-releasing it. But that's actually a secret. I don't know how you knew that, actually.
It's on Spotify.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Your
okay.
secret's being revealed.
Well,
That makes sense.
that's cool. Anyone who's paying attention
So
will
now
know,
that the media embargo on that is off, can you tell us about that?
yeah.
Or is it still secret?
Well, we haven't made the official announcement yet. I don't know how that really works, to be honest. But well, yeah.
Also, we can't really swear on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, we can edit this out, obviously, but...
Gotta bleep Kevin. Can you air horn me?
Yeah, it feels really good. It's a beginning of something new. We are recording the next record with them, so that's really cool. And we're starting to record actually just next week,
Oh, that's awesome.
which is really exciting. I think, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Hello good. That's good. That's good.
Is there going to be a re-release of October Song?
Yeah, that is happening
That's awesome.
with a new song.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
cut you off.
like a new standalone single.
When you guys came in today, we briefly remarked, like, you guys are super, super mysterious. I can't find much about Lightning Bug, out there. We have a Pitchfork review, which is an 8, pretty much unheard of, and like a couple music blogs, and that's about it. It's like very sparse. You guys are pretty much underground as far as music press for how amazing you guys are, obviously. Why, like, is that part of the, part of your persona? Is it, why so mysterious?
It's not like a heavily calculated thing.
Mhm.
It's just, I think it comes naturally to us. And I think we perform best and like are most creatively fruitful when we're not worried about like promotion all the time. It can really become sort of, I don't know, really like, it can take over, I think, over the music when you're really focused on promotion, especially these days, because it's sort of like an endless cycle,
Well, I think it's also just like a personality trait
Yeah, it's
that all of us collectively lack. Yeah. It's just like
Yeah,
being able
trying
to do that thing.
It just doesn't feel natural. Like, I think to be, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, people describe us as mysterious people too, I think, individually. So maybe it's just a side effect of that.
I also saw a lot of descriptions like cultish or something. Like,
Man,
yeah,
whoa.
there's some interesting. Read up on your music blog press. It's interesting.
I don't think we're up on it. Yeah,
There's
I don't
no
think.
cult.
It said your the
There's
first album was a cult hit. Apparently.
Oh.
Cool.
Do you know about that?
That honestly, I feel like because we didn't really push for promotion at all, we just put it on the internet, and somehow gained like a significant following for what we had done and for So I guess is that a cult?
What was your reaction to that? I mean, just like posting something, not expecting anything, and getting a lot of attention.
Surprise, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was 4 years ago or something.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. It feels like more.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
like
it's
longer
more.
ago, and we were all a little baffled that we're here now. It just feels funny.
Especially at that point, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't really take myself seriously as a musician yet, so it was very like strangely validating to be heard, I guess.
Yeah.
I still don't, so it's okay.
So yeah, I mean, I'm getting there, but maybe I'll never will.
Well, we're here to listen to Lightning Bug, so if you guys want to go ahead and start off with your first song or 2 songs, and then we can get back to questions.
Great. Very good.
How baffling to be free, 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 to not have spoken in days. Days have turned into years. No matter
Should we do one more, or you want to talk about it?
What was the name of that song?
That's called the Lotus Eaters.
That's off of October Song, right?
That's yeah, it's the second song on October Song.
I was watching some of the videos that you made for Lightning Bug last night, or for your latest album. What was the creative process of making those, and what was your inspiration?
Videos. For Roundness of Days, I needed something that cost $0. So that's really, I mean, from that limitation definitely came a lot of inspiration. So something that would translate well simply with like an iPhone.
That was the one in black and white, right?
Yeah, that's the black and white one. And it, yeah, I mean, it's pretty, honestly, pretty basic. I was like, oh, roundness, round, spinning. I mean, the song's about cycles, about like the different cyclic movements in life. So that seemed pretty obvious, and I just became obsessed with thinking about things that spun for like a month straight. Like, oh, like Ferris wheel, and like write it down. It was really intense. Yeah, it was really fun to like. It was also a way to force myself to have to go into all these different places and talk to people and meet people just so I could take pictures of them spinning. Like I had to go into a basketball court and be like, "Can anyone here spin a basketball on your finger?" And like, would you be willing to be in it? Yeah. So it was pretty fun.
I like the one where the guy's going around the skateboarding around the fountain.
Oh yeah, that's our friend Luke. He's
really
yeah, he's awesome. Shout out to Luke.
Precarious.
Yeah, he's great. He's very good at manuals.
And then the video for September Song was really cool. Who conceptualized that and made it? And
I conceptualized it. Thank you. I used to teach traditional Chinese dance, so it's just a way to sort of use that too. But it's not exactly traditional Chinese dance. It's just inspired by it. So, and I worked with my friend Owen on cinematography and co-directing. He's really talented. He's really awesome. Yeah.
Where did you shoot that?
We shot that in Rhinebeck, New York.
Okay. I have no idea where that is, but I believe you.
It's upstate. It's like a small town
Hudson
upstate.
Valley.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hudson Valley.
I never actually had you guys introduce yourselves, so I should have done that first. But do you guys want to introduce each individual member
I'm Kevin,
and your instrument, just because
and
nobody
I'm
can
playing
see?
guitar over here. That's Logan Miley on the decks. We got Dane on the drums, Vince on the bass, and then Audrey over here singing and playing guitar.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your, yeah, I mean, not creative process, but, creating a new album, how do you even approach that? You're about to start writing or recording next week.
We don't know.
You have ideas or concepts or?
Well, the whole record is written actually.
Okay.
So I guess I sort of take leadership on that and like write the songs and.
Honestly, I feel like
It's very
like,
free process. I feel like
we
it's not.
It's always different. kind
Yeah.
of. Like
It's always different.
the last two albums both took like 4 years of pop kind of, and it came together like in various different ways, and then we're about to do a very different thing.
Right. We're about to go away and record for a whole week. So before.
Never done that before.
Never done that
Serious.
before. So, but I think it's going to be the same thing. It's just we didn't have really the luxury of being able to do that before. So we'd like meet whenever all of us were free as a way to hang out and have fun. It's the most fun thing, in my opinion, to record and make music. So yeah, we just do it for fun and like record and then make food and hang out and record and make food and hang out. So it was really a way of hanging out too.
And October Song just came together over like the years because of that, just through that process.
Yeah, definitely. It was very slow because we
Yeah.
didn't have like a timeline.
And also, yeah, we were in all different places and everything.
Yeah, Logan was in Banff in a residency up in Canada for a while, so we were doing like a remote thing where we'd send things back and forth.
And on the recorded, or on your recorded material, that's just a 3-piece?
Yeah,
So far,
so
yes.
far,
Yeah.
So,
These two
yeah.
are new,
Oh, awesome.
which is great.
So you added bass and drums, or did someone do drums before?
Kevin did all the drums. Kevin plays like every instrument.
And then we had various people playing drums. When
Oh,
were playing
live.
live shows
Live,
too.
yeah.
I guess on the record.
But on the record,
me.
it's all like Kevin is like, or Logan too, but they're very well-rounded musicians, can like do everything.
Have you guys played a lot of live shows?
We've played good venues. We keep it. I guess it falls in line with the whole not like being super promote-y thing. We like to play fewer but higher quality shows rather than like playing all the time and getting burnt out.
Yeah.
So no, I guess the answer is comparatively no. Yeah,
it was
for a
hard to
band.
find evidence of your existence. So. I saw you guys played Transpecos, right? Or however you pronounce that.
Yeah, I played a solo show there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a really cool venue.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was great. It was a great show.
Do you guys want to go ahead and play your next song?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready?
Playing. Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Last night I looked up at the sky. I saw you, pink and blue, stranger. The memory comes in my heart. Come back, let it go. I don't know. A river dries up without rain, and a heart to a heart can be chained.
If you just tuned in, you are listening to The Right to Remain Silent on WPRB Princeton. This is WPRB Live, and we are here with Lightning Bug. This is a 5-piece from Brooklyn, and we're super excited to have them here on the show today. What was the name of that song?
That was called September Song.
September Song.
Mm-hmm.
So getting back to some questions, when that Pitchfork review came out, it was like, what was your reaction to that? Because it's not, a normal thing for a small band to get a Pitchfork review like that.
We were like scented amongst ourselves. We're like, we love you, like to each other. It was like a very loving moment. We're like, thanks for sticking this through all these years, and thanks for making music with me.
Did you expect that, like, to get a review, or
No.
just out of nowhere?
Yeah, like we didn't. Yeah, it was. I think Pitchfork has their own. Like, you can't really pitch to them, which
Yeah.
is kind of counterintuitive. It's called Pitchfork, but yeah, it's. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely not like. It's nice to have your own sense of confidence come from yourself, but it also feels really good to have like such a huge thing. I used to read Pitchfork all the time.
Well, and also they got it. I think it was cool.
Yeah,
they
definitely.
contacted Audrey and said that they were going to write something, and then we were all kind of like shocked, okay, yeah, sure, what? Like, but like no more contact, right? Like, didn't ask any questions or anything like that. And then,
Oh yeah.
But like,
It's really,
he
yeah, I
seems
should
to,
shout
like-
out to the writer. His name is Patrick Fallon. He did a really good job,
Yeah.
like researching and figuring out our story and really representing us accurately, and with like even influences too. Like we were trying to sort of nod to Ennio Morricone with the song "I Look Too Long," and he totally got that without me saying anything. And like got the whole story too. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And
He like
he
went
got it
back to
all
like
from,
the
like,
Y
the
vinyl
music.
days. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know where he got his sources, but it was good.
yeah, it was really good. He's a great writer.
Pro journalist.
Pro.
Pro
Yeah.
journalist. Yeah.
So yeah, it felt good.
Yeah.
Felt great. Well, also just to like read about our story, as like a group of friends too who have grown through the years. It was nice to like read a narrative version of it. I was moved.
Yeah.
When did Lightning Bug like start coming together? What was the process?
Do you want like specific story or like a general story?
Either. Take it as it will.
Well,
Well, them two, and our friend Mikey started Lightning Bug, and I was really jealous, and I wanted to be in it. And then when Audrey invited me to like work on a song, I was like super amped.
it started from a place of friendship. I really like
Yeah.
to emphasize that because we were like just really liked each other and wanted to hang out, and also were musicians. And then from there on, I guess Lightning Bug came, but it's like friendship first.
Friendship and food.
Friendship and honestly, yeah. We like cooked a lot of meals together.
Was October Song like recorded in a house, or like where was it recorded?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Worldwide.
Yeah,
It was-
multiple houses.
International.
Yeah, Pro Amazing Studios in Banff, where Logan was, but we were.
No, we were not. Yeah. Well, we recorded mostly in our apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really where, mostly in their apartment, my apartment. It's an apartment record. You can like hear screaming children on the tracks like outside because we didn't have good sound isolation. So
That's part of the the aesthetic of it all.
yeah, immersive world.
Guys, ready to play your next song? Or do you have one more? You have one more, right?
One more, yeah.
All right. So you are listening to Lightning Bug on WPRB, and they're going to play one more song for us, and we'll wrap up. If you're just tuning in now, you're listening to WPRB Live on WPRB Princeton 103.3 FM, and we're here with Lightning Bug. They just played the final song of their set. What was the name of that song?
Song's called The Root.
That was Root.
The Root.
The Root. Is The Root the 8-minute one?
Yes.
Yeah,
Was that 8 minutes?
probably not.
we carry on for a little bit longer on the album.
And it's sort of your interlude.
Hmm.
What do you think the role of
Or
that kind of song
centerpiece.
or centerpiece?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
The role of that song?
yeah.
Take you on a ride. I don't know.
When you put together an album like
Mhm.
October Song, do you really think about, is it a holistic approach to the album of where each individual song goes and the way things move, or is it more about the songs themselves?
That's a good question. I think it. I mean, do you want to also?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like there's a flow that sort of, after everything gets to a certain place, kind of emerges, and then there's differing like opinions on how, like I had like a different one in my head, but we kind of like
like track
mixed
listing.
it. But the root was always like the center track, because it's kind of just the jammer in the middle. But yeah, that just felt right, I think, to all of us.
I think we're really conscious too of like a world we want to create for their listener. So we're not just like, oh, we've written 10 songs, now it's like a record. I think we're very conscious of wanting them all to fit together. So we'll like exclude a lot of songs we've been working on to make sure it all feels like it's part of the same world.
Right, and it's kind of like a movie or something. Like the album wasn't done until it had like it was missing like part of the arc or something, or like a period at the very end or something like that.
It's a whole storyline.
Yeah,
that you need to put
yeah,
together.
right.
It's part one though.
Right.
October Song is it's part one of
one, it's
a
a
long
series.
series. I don't know. In my head, yeah.
Where do you see Lightning Bug going in the future? Obviously, you're about to record another album, but what do you perceive is going to happen, or where you're going to go with this project?
Haven't been able to predict anything thus far, so
I like to consciously not try to know, because I mean, unless you really want a better answer to your question.
That's the appropriate answer.
Yeah, I feel like not knowing is fun and thrilling, and then you don't have, because it always ends up surprising you anyway. Like we never really expected to be where we are now, and just never knew. We just like made one song together. Logan, Mikey, and I made one song. Like now years later, we're still doing it, so it's
all taking you somewhere.
yeah.
Anything else you want to say? I guess I have one more question. So you said Pitchfork got your story. What's that story? What is it? That makes Lightning Bug Lightning Bug.
What is my story? What is our story? It's still being told. I think if I try to define Lightning Bug, what it is we're trying to translate the inner world into like an external form. So a lot of the songs are my own struggles or my own exploration or navigation of like my interior world, and translating that into music, and somehow connecting with people through that, and having them sort of understand what's inside. It's kind of cheesy, but also like acknowledge that they might feel the same way somehow. I think that's our story, our purpose.
yeah.
Great. So we've just heard from Lightning Bug. Again, they are a 5-piece band from Brooklyn. October Song came out in October. Is that correct? September. Ooh,
6th.
ironic.
Yeah. It's my brother's birthday, so it felt like a good day to do it.
And do you guys have a website? No website, right?
No
Band-
website.
Bandcamp.
Oh yeah, Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Yeah, the mystery. No website. No. Just one social media. No, you guys do have social media.
Actually, the thing is, I'm so sick of Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, I would never update it.
No.
Can I get rid of it? I'll ask you. Can I?
You can't.
It's good for shows.
It's
good for-
Yeah, I mean, it's
No
good
one
for the
checks it.
shows.
Yeah, do young people use Facebook anymore?
No,
No.
It's
No.
just
I don't think so. They use like
They use TikTok.
It's like
Oh, yes.
TikTok. Yeah, no, you guys should make a band TikTok.
Really?
No,
No.
we're not.
It'd be
I
funny.
just learned about TikTok yesterday.
Dude, what is that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the point of TikTok?
It's dancing.
I really don't
Really?
know.
In my
Maybe
opinion.
for
I don't know.
bands.
Now,
There's a lot of.
Yeah, like people don't young
like
people
the-
don't use Instagram or Snapchat. Now they use TikTok.
There's a bunch of subgenres. Like there's a repo subgenre of like repo men taking cars and like making TikToks of it with like music in the background. Yeah.
That's
So you could do something really sadistic if you wanted.
Oh, God.
Internet is weird.
So October Song came out in September, and before that you had Floaters, which that came out in 2015, right?
Mm-hmm. January.
January.
Yeah.
2015.
Huge snowstorm, I remember.
Mhm.
The city shut down. We released Floaters.
That was a good one.
So you can check all of that out. That'll be in the video description and also online at WPRB.com. Thank you so much for coming. We
Thank you.
loved to have you.
Thank you for having us.